You're not broke because you're lazy. You're not broke because you didn't work hard enough. You're broke because your brain, the most powerful organ on the planet, was literally designed to make sure you stay exactly where you are. And the scary part? It's been running this program on you your entire life, without your permission, without you even noticing. Today, we're exposing it. Here's something that should bother you. Most people who learn about money, who read the books, watch the videos, take the courses, still end up making the same bad decisions over and over again. Why? Because the problem isn't information. You know you shouldn't blow your paycheck on things you don't need. You know saving matters. You know. So why don't you do it? Because there's a war happening inside your head, and most people don't even know they're losing it. Your brain has two sides that are constantly fighting each other. One side is ancient, millions of years old. It only cares about one thing: survive right now. Eat, rest, feel good, avoid pain. This is your limbic system, and it is incredibly powerful. The other side is newer, rational, logical. It can plan for the future, delay gratification, and think about consequences. This is your prefrontal cortex. Sounds balanced, right? Here's the problem. When it comes to money, the ancient brain almost always wins. See, your brain was built for a world where tomorrow wasn't guaranteed, where you had to eat now because the food might be gone by morning, where spending every resource you had made perfect sense because hoarding was pointless if a predator killed you tonight. That wiring? It's still in you. It never left. So when you get paid, your brain doesn't think future, it thinks now. It says, spend this, enjoy this, feel something now, because who knows what happens tomorrow? That's not weakness, that's evolution. But evolution didn't design you to build a savings account. And it gets worse. Your brain has a built-in system that releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, every single time you buy something. Not when you need it, not when it's a smart purchase, every time. That click on Amazon, that impulse buy at checkout, that treat yourself moment you swore was a one-time thing. Each one floods your brain with a tiny hit of pleasure, and your brain files that away. This feels good. Do it again. Now here's where it gets really dark. The anticipation of buying something releases even more dopamine than actually buying it, which is exactly why you can spend 2 hours window shopping online and feel genuinely excited and then feel empty the second you hit purchase. You weren't buying the thing. You were chasing the feeling of almost having it. And companies spend billions of dollars engineering that loop. Every notification, every sale countdown, every only 3 left in stock, it's all targeting this exact system in your brain. You're not making bad decisions. You're being played by people who understand your psychology better than you do. But here's the twist nobody talks about. It's not just spending that your brain sabotages. It also sabotages earning. There's a psychological phenomenon called the set point theory of wealth. Researchers have found that most people unconsciously self-sabotage when they start getting close to financial comfort because a part of their brain actually associates wealth with danger. Why? Because your brain is obsessed with familiarity. Whatever financial situation you grew up in, that becomes your normal. And your brain will work overtime to pull you back to that normal, even when you're actively trying to escape it. It's the same reason people win the lottery and lose everything within a few years. It's the same reason raises somehow don't change your bank account. Your brain recalibrates. It finds a way back. That's not bad luck. That's neurological conditioning. So what do? Here's the thing. Most self-help content gets completely wrong. You cannot out-willpower your brain. Discipline alone won't save you because you're not fighting a habit. You're fighting millions of years of biological programming. The only way to win is to stop fighting it and start designing around it. Automate your savings so the decision is never made in the moment. Remove friction from the good behaviors and add friction to the destructive ones. Delete the apps that prey on your dopamine. Unsubscribe from every promotional email. Make spending just a little bit harder and saving effortless. Because your brain will always take the path of least resistance. That's the rule. So instead of fighting it, build a life where the path of least resistance leads somewhere good. The people who win financially aren't more disciplined than you. They've just designed their environment so their ancient brain can't take over. Your brain isn't broken, it's just running outdated software. It was built to survive, not to save, not to invest, not to build wealth in a world that didn't exist yet. But you're not stuck. You never were. Now that you know the system, you can start working with it instead of against it. The war isn't over, but at least now you know what you're fighting. Now, if you think your brain only does this with money, you are wrong. It does the exact same thing with your motivation, your drive, your identity. There is a reason you wake up some days ready to change everything and wake up the next day feeling nothing. And it has nothing to do with how much you want it. The next video is called "You Don't Need More Motivation, You Need a New Identity." Watch it, because that one will change how you see yourself completely.